U.S. Russia talks on serious arms make progress. NewTimes.com. Subscribe. Digital/home delivery. Log in. Register now. Help. Homepage. Today's paper. Video. Most popular. Edition. US/global. Search all NewTimes.com. Middle East. World, Africa, America, Asia, Pacific, Europe, Middle East. US. NY/region. Business. Technology. Science. Health. Sports. Opinion. Arts. Style. Travel. Jobs. Real estate. Autos. WF loading .NIT_series _simple visibility. Hidden. .NIT_series _simple width 950 px. Margin 20 px 10 px 12 px 10 px. .NIT_series simple H5 font family. NYD Franklin Arial Helvetica Sans Serif. Font weight 800. Font size 13 px. Color black. Margin bottom 8 px. Text transform uppercase. .NIT_series simple H5A color number 000. .NIT_series simple H5A hover text decoration. None. .NIT_series simple single rule margin bottom 8 px. Border color black. Crisis in Syria. U.S. Russia talks on serious arms make progress. Pool photo by Larry Downing. Secretary of State John Kerry, Lockyer image, the United Nations envoy on the Syria issue, and Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov of Russia in Geneva on Friday. By Peter Baker and Michael R. Gordon. Published, September 13, 2013. Washington. President Obama will not insist on a United Nations Security Council resolution threatening Syria with military action, senior administration officials said Friday, as American and Russian negotiators meeting in Geneva moved closer to an agreement that would seek to ultimately strip Syria of its chemical weapons. Tracking the Syrian crisis. The Times is providing updates, analysis and public reaction from around the world. Multimedia. Video. Videos on the Syrian conflict. Related. Pentagon memo. Pentagon in backseat as Kerry leads charge September 14, 2013. Syria talks yield plan to discuss peace conference September 14, 2013. Listening Post. Making administration's case. Kerry finds 6 words that spell trouble September 13, 2013. The lead. Reports point to an overlooked massacre in Syria September 13, 2013. Connect with us on Twitter. Follow @NetTimes World for international breaking news and headlines. Twitter list, reporters and editors. After a second day of marathon talks in Geneva between Secretary of State John Kerry and Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov of Russia, both sides expressed optimism, while American officials here said they would give the process a couple of weeks to see if it gained traction. But daunting obstacles remain to dismantling Syria's vast chemical arsenal as negotiators try to defuse a confrontation that has inflamed politics on 3 continents. The significant sign of movement at the United Nations came when the Obama administration effectively took force off the table in discussions over the shape of a Security Council resolution governing any deal with Syria. Although Mr. Obama reserved the right to order an American military strike without the United Nations backing if Syria reneges on its commitments, senior officials said he understood that Russia would never allow a Security Council resolution authorizing force. As a strategic matter, that statement simply acknowledged the reality on the Security Council, where Russia wields the veto and has vowed to block any military action against Syria, its ally. But Mr. Obama's decision to concede the point early in talks underscored his desire to forge a workable diplomatic compromise and avoid a strike that would be deeply unpopular at home. It came just days after France, his strongest supporter on Syria, proposed a resolution that included a threat of military action. Instead, Mr. Obama will insist that any Security Council resolution build in other measures to enforce a deal with the government of President Bashar al-Assad, possibly including sanctions or other penalties, according to officials who requested anonymity in order to discuss negotiations candidly. The president would not agree to Syria's demand to renounce any use of force, said the officials, who argued that it was the threat of force that had brought Moscow and Damascus to the negotiating table. Administration officials were encouraged by the talks in Geneva. They said the Russians seemed serious enough to not